This is Sony's true wireless earbuds featuring active noise cancellation. It has an IPX4 rating, meaning it's sweat and water resistant, so after a sweaty day of run, you can actually rinse it with soap water to keep it clean. The package comes included with the micro USB cable for charging, 4 ear tip sizes and 2 earphone sizes. And the earphones, if you look at this IEM, is unusually small compared to what is offered in the market, but despite its small size, it locks into the ear loop right here easily, and when you move your head aggressively, it will stay in place. Aside from that, you can also use single-sided buds if you choose to do so. To power on and power off the earbuds is quite simple. You take them off the case or put it back, or let's say if your earbuds is already out of the case for quite some time, you can press the single button on each side a couple of seconds. Both of them will on and sync automatically. Now let's talk about the controls. When it comes to the right side, single press helps you control your call function and media play and pause. Double press fast is to skip a track forward. That triple press fast is to go back a track. Now when it comes to the left side, there's 3 options. Is to toggle noise cancellation on and off, or the ambient mode. The ambient mode requires the companion app on your smartphone devices. Now aside from that, I would say that there is no way to control the volumes of this earbud. You have to do it on your devices itself. It's not a big issue because oftentimes people who use true wireless earbuds like this fix a volume and they're good to go. When it comes to the passive sound isolation, meaning the hardware alone itself, it cuts most of the environmental noise and you barely can hear people speaking in public. When it comes to the active noise cancellation, it further cuts the environmental noises and the low frequency noises even further, but it does not add back that low humming noise back into your ears, something that you may face on a cheaper brands where they add that electronic sound. You don't face this on the Sony, so good job Sony. Aside from that, there is 2 ambient mode. Normal means you can hear your surrounding a little bit. That's great for runners and joggers like me, especially doing morning runs in the city. You do not want to be hit down by a motorbike, bus or a car, so you are alert of your surrounding. Another one is voice mode. If let's say if you want to have a conversation with people and you want to hear them clearer, that's one way to activate it. So quite a good choice right here. Now the rated battery life for the earbuds when used together on a single charge is 3 hours. But I noticed one thing, that the WI-SP700N here is slightly louder by 1 bar compared to the Sony WI-SP600N that we reviewed earlier in this channel. So we actually did our battery test on the iPhone 6 at the 3rd volume bar. When it comes to noise cancellation on, we managed to get a total battery life of 8 hours and 45 minutes. Now when it comes to the noise cancellation off, we even get it further by 11 hours and 25 minutes. It is powered by a pair of 6mm neodymium dynamic driver, and it uses Bluetooth 4.1 with NFC function, so you can actually sync with multiple devices easily. It features this Sony Extra Bass function that boosts the bass slightly, which from our test it does work. And the maximum connection stability line of sight is 11 meters from our testing. Now for audio quality test. For pop and EDM, I choose TNB. Okay, the low bass frequency is highly energetic. It feels booming into your ears when it comes to air pressure. And when it comes to the low bass frequency body, it's supreme, it's solid, it's ultra. It's one of the best that we heard so far on a wireless sports IEM like this. When it comes to the low bass frequency, it fades like butter, ultra smooth. It's not quickly, it's just... The same result with Piamia, do it again. The bass body is overall solid and highly energetic, and especially at the 2 minute and 5 second mark, you can hear that subtle bass vibration fades like really fine and smooth. And I would say one thing, that the bass does not eat into the vocals. For vocals and instrumentals, I chose Violin the Raindrop. When it comes to the piano and the violin tone, is well bodied, and when it comes to the sharpness, it has the adequate amount of sharpness at the high frequency. I wish it has a little bit more, but overall the tones of the piano and the violin sound towards the warm sounding type rather than the crystal clear sharp type that I prefer. But it's still good in my books. It performs well at the high frequency. Now I noticed that the bass and the drums slightly overpowers the piano and the violin tone, but there's no muffling sound of the piano and the violin tone. There's a clear separation between the two. When it comes to pentatonic see-through, when it comes to mid-grasses, high-pitched male tenor voice, it has the right amount of shine at the high frequency. I wish it to have a little bit more. That would be great. But when it comes to vocal, every diction and pronunciation is crystal clear. When it comes to the group vocals, every singer can be identified easily. When it comes to the vocal humming and beatboxing, oh yes! supremely good into your ears. In summary, I would say when it comes to the mid-range, it performs 10-10 solid. I can conclude that the strength of this IEM is from the low bass frequency to the upper mids, almost close to the high frequency. The audio signature and characteristic is same with the Sony WI-SP600N that we reviewed earlier in this channel. Same functions, same features. It's just that this is in a beam through wireless form. This is with a wire with control center. So you will not go wrong between these two, but I would recommend the 700N anytime for overall comfort and practicality. Now, if you're thinking about the Sony 500 right here, there is a jump of 30 to 40% when it comes to audio quality between the two, same like here. So these two are the same, this is a jump. So it's up to you which one you want to get. I would say the active noise cancellation do work without adding low humming noise to your ears. The battery life is good, especially if you get the 700N with the case. It doubles up further compared to the 600N right here. So if you're interested in these products right here, links in the video description where you can purchase them and the other reviews. Remember to comment below what other Sony products we should review next. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next Sony review. I can't wait to meet Sony and take more stuff on them and review. Yeah!